Obviously disappointed in the outcome of the game. We just made too many mistakes during the game to win against a quality opponent like that. More than anything, I'm just really proud of our players and their toughness and their perseverance, and through some adverse times we had it today. And we as coaches, starting with me, have to give our guys answers in the off season. But I'm really just been honored to play with the group of seniors that are played their last day today, and I wish we could have had a better outcome for them. It's pretty obvious, I think, when you look at the way the game went, that the interceptions and the turnovers were the difference, and we had our chances a couple times on defense late to get a stop, and they ran the ball a little bit better towards the end, and were able to kick a field goal to win it. And it's a really good program that we played, and we had our chances. We just made too many mistakes. So.
We'll open it up to questions now.
Shannon Carroll, 24/7 Sports. You kind of talked about the offensive struggles. What were you kind of seeing from the two chases tonight that just wasn't working for them?
Just some decision making, and we got to protect the ball better. I think it's just obvious. I think we all know that, and love those guys, and we got to help them as coaches. We got to help them at other positions. It's everybody's got to be part of it, but we got to take better care of the ball, and they know it. And, it's our job to help push this thing forward, and it starts with me.
Next question. I'll stay here, second row on the left.
Coach, you mentioned that you would need to provide the players answers this offseason. Can you tell us a little bit what the evaluation process is like come postseason now?
Yeah, we do a in-depth analysis on ourselves at every level, every position, everything we're doing, the way we're coaching, teaching, the schematics that we're using, the communication lines, all those things. What do we need to do to improve at every single level of our program? And that's my job, to help facilitate that. And so I know we have some great people on our program. We have to improve. There's areas that we obviously have to get better. And so that'll be starting tonight. And there'll be a deep dive, and we'll discuss it as a group in January for many, many hours.
We'll stay here on the front, on the left.
Jaylinn, I know it's kind of hard to look at, the good right now, but what was kind of working for you on those interceptions? Was it, something you ate for breakfast this morning?
No, it's my defense, man. It's the front seven. It's my, the communication. Everybody communicating, everybody being on point. That's when big plays come. When everybody's doing their job and everybody's playing for each other. We're a family, so whoever gets a pick, JK got a pick last night. We all contribute to that. And we all play hard together, and we just, we're a family.
Front row here on the left.
Richard Moore in Arizona Republic. Question for Jordan. Have you ever been part of a game like that with so many interceptions, so back and forth like that? And what are some of the challenges that come to playing a game like that when it's so back and forth?
I've been a part of some close games. A lot of close games, rather. That's kind of, as a defense, as a team, we're prepared for whatever was thrown at us, whether it was going to be a defensive fight like it was tonight, or whether it's going to be an offensive shootout. We prepare really hard. We practice putting ourselves in these situations, and unfortunately, we weren't able to come through as a defense unit when the team needed us to. So I'm just really grateful for this group. I'm grateful for this coaching staff. I'm grateful for so many things, and it's unfortunate that it ended like this, but yeah.
Third row on the right.
Jim McGill, Barron Cider. Coach Wilcox, can you talk a little bit about what Jordan has meant to this team? He's led the team in tackles virtually every game. This is his last game in his career at Cal. And what do you think he has in store?
He's got an extremely bright future playing football for a while, and then whatever else he chooses to do. And I get to see Jordan every single day. You get to see him playing the games. And as good a football player as Jordan is, he's an excellent football player. He's a better human being, and he's a catalyst for our program. And those guys move our program forward. And I could sit here for hours and talk about him and what he's meant for our program, and a number of other guys too. But Jordan has worked for everything he's got. He's never been handed anything along the way. And his demeanor and his work ethic and his attention to detail and how he prepares to help our team, and not only practice and meetings, but the locker room and how he acts outside of our building. It's just there's just such a great example for all of our other players and for all of us, and what it means to be a Cal football player.
Question here, second row on the left.
Coach, I know it can be tough in the moment. I know one of your goals was to win a bowl game. Can you wrap up the season, the strides you guys made, and kind of mix that with the dynamic you're feeling tonight?
That's a tough one. You're right, because we put ourselves in a position to win a bowl game against an excellent program, and it hurts. I mean, it's just losing sucks. It's like you get kicked in the guts, and we have to own that. And it's my job to help provide answers for our team. And it's frustrating when you have those opportunities and you're unable to capitalize like you want to. And at the same time, I just have so much. I'm so thankful for the guys like Jordan and Pat and Funchess and Palmer and all these guys that have helped Cal football better itself. And so I do get a little bit twisted there, but I think that's part of the last game of the year. And I wanted more than anything to finish it right for these guys and for our program, and we just unfortunately didn't take advantage of the opportunity.
Third row on the left.
Trace Travers, Rivals.com. Coach, what went into the decision-making process to keep rolling with Chase Forrest throughout the second half and into overtime?
Yeah, we just felt like after the first half, you have some decisions like that Chase Garbers made, and a couple balls I'm sure he obviously would like to have back, and we felt like we needed a little bit of a spark. And Chase had practiced really well. Chase Forrest had practiced real well in the bowl practices, and wanted to give him a shot. So we did, and Chase Forrest hasn't played much, and it's a tough position to be in. And we knew that, but we felt like we needed a little bit of a spark, and he might be able to provide us that. And he made a couple real good throws, and then had a couple that he made a couple of bad decisions there. But I'd rather sit and talk about what Chase Forrest has done for the program off the field, and nobody really sees, because he's been a guy that's helped us along the way in so many different ways. So I know it crushes Kim, it kills him, but in the end, Chase Forrest is a better man because of his time in Cal football, and we're better off for having him, even though it didn't turn out that way tonight.
Thank you very much. This concludes the Cal postgame press conference.
All my coaches, to my teammates, to the donors, to the alumni, really to everybody, to our AD, Mr. Knowlton. I'm just very grateful for all that you guys have done for me. It's been my greatest pleasure being a Cal Bear and representing this university. I love this program. It's definitely heading in the right direction. I promise that with the leadership we have. And I'm a proud alumni, and I'll forever be a Cal Bear. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I'm very grateful for everything you guys have done for me.
Player of tonight's game with 3 interceptions, which was a Cheez-It Bowl record. So right now we have Steve Leach, the chairman of the board of the Cheez-It Bowl, Mike Neely, our executive director, and I think Jeff Delanis is still over there from Cheez-It. So we're going to ask those 3 gentlemen to come up here and join Jaylinn for a quick photo opportunity. Yeah. Chairs out of the way. Have to stand up, Jaylinn.
Cheez-It Bowl. And, we don't often give a Player of the Game award to a team that didn't win the game, but you have to this time. First of all, these 2 teams played an amazing game. It's hard not to win, I know. But what a great football game. And this man deserved to be named the Defensive Player of the Game. I mean, it is an amazing performance. It's never been done in this bowl game before, and it is my honor to give Jaylinn this award.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.